Hello children, welcome to your English class. Today we are going to discuss another new chapter, that is a truly beautiful mind, which is based on the life of a famous scientist, Albert Einstein. Okay, this is a biography of Albert Einstein, a truly beautiful mind. It's a beautiful story. So, Albert Einstein was born on 14th March 1879 in the German city of Ulm. It is ULM, but L is going to be silent, okay, and it is Ulm. So he has taken birth in 1879 in Ulm. Without any indication that he was destined for greatness, on the contrary, his mother thought Albert was a freak who is not mentally sound. ঠিক আছে, যার মাথায় একটু গন্ডগোল, মানে ভুলভাল কথা বলা, কম কথা বলা অ্যান্ড বেসলেস কথা বলা, যে কথাগুলোর সঙ্গে আগের কথা পরের কথা there is no connection, that is a freak. Okay, on the contrary, his mother thought Albert was a freak. To her, his head seemed much too large মানে বিশাল বড় মাথা, বডির তুলনায় মাথা বড়। আমাদের কি হয়, our body is a symmetrical picture. Head, shoulders, hip, waist, everything is symmetrified, মানে একটার সঙ্গে আরেকটার মিল আছে। ওকে, বাট আইনস্টাইনস হেড ওয়াজ লার্জার দেন হিজ বডি. At the age of 2.5, Einstein still was not talking. When he finally had learned to speak, he uttered everything twice, like mother, give me, water, two, drink, like this. Okay. Einstein did not know what to do with other children, and his playmates called him brother boring. Means he could not make himself adapted or accustomed with the students of his batch, or of his class rather, you can say. And so he was called brother boring. Brother boring means when a person cannot mingle him up with other people's, with residing with him, or other people's remaining with him, or you can say like he cannot make himself adjusted, okay, with his colleagues or batchmates or classmates, whatever. So a youngster played by himself much of the time. He especially loved mechanical toys. Looking at his newborn sister Maza, he is said to have, "Fine, but where are her wheels?" Means when he had her new sister, she was newborn baby, so he went to her. So naturally his parents asked, "Hello beta, this is your younger sister, you see how she looks." So he said that, "Very good, very nice, but where are her wheels?" That means he has a conception in his mind that without wheel nothing can move. ঠিক আছে, without wheel nothing can move, and so he asked, "Where are her wheels? If there are no wheels, then how can she move?" A headmaster once told his father that what Einstein chose a profession would not matter, because he will never make a success at anything. Einstein began learning to play the violin at the age of 6 because his mother wanted him to. He later became a gifted amateur violinist, maintaining his skill throughout his life. But Albert Einstein was not a bad pupil. He went to high school in Munich, where Einstein's family had moved when he was 15 months old, and scored good marks in almost every subject. Einstein hated the school's regimentation and often clashed with his teachers. At the age of 15, Einstein felt so stifled that there he left the school for good. That is, Einstein always felt that school is a place where a child or children should love to go. Okay, it is not a place where somebody will force me to go and I'll go. Rather, it should be a place where children love to go. They will wait for the moment when the school hours will begin, and they'll go and sit in front of the teachers, and they will enjoy their school hours. But Einstein was not getting his expected behavior from the school of Munich. That was a regimented school. Regimented means very strict. Time to time you have to do everything. You have to rather, time is going to make you decide, or time will tell you, now this is the time of having lunch, this is the time of going to bath, now you have to go out to play. Everything is pre-decided, and this was the thing that was hated by Einstein, because Einstein always thought that children will go in school, they will do their activities as per their own choice, not on the basis of the choice of the school. Because relaxation, reading, writing, that is something which everyone would love to do. If you force someone to do something, that will not give a very good result. But basically he was a very good student, and he had a great love towards violin, because his mother wanted him to play the violin. Later on he became amateurish player. Amateurish means something which you do out of love, out of passion. Not professional actually. শখে কোনো কাজ করা, that is amateur. The previous year, Albert's parents had moved to Milan and left their son with relatives. After prolonged discussion, Einstein got his wish to continue his education in German-speaking Switzerland, in a city which was more liberal than Munich. Liberal means people are having open-mindedness, they don't underestimate anyone, they love everyone. And that type of behavior could only be found in Switzerland, because that was a very liberal country. Okay, and so Einstein finally decided to go to Switzerland for his further education. He continued his education in Switzerland, which is a very liberal country, and people residing in Switzerland, they rarely underestimate anyone else, and that was the most beautiful thing that Einstein liked. So Einstein was highly gifted in mathematics and interested in physics, and after finishing school he decided to study in Zurich. So 3 places we got: Munich, where his parents left along with him when he was 15 months old. Next comes Switzerland, where Einstein went for his further schooling, and next Zurich, where he went for his university education, that is high education. But science was not the only thing that appealed to the dashing young man with a valorous moustache. He also felt a special interest in a fellow student, Mileva Merrick, whom he found to be a clever creature. You see, as because he was a science student, so he always felt that whatever human beings are residing in this world are all mere creatures. As he calculated his young sister that he is a machine which should have wheels, and when he could not find the wheel, he also asked his parents, where are her wheels? Because without wheel she will not be able to walk or move. Anyways, the young sir had come to Switzerland because the university in Zurich was one of the few in Europe where women could get degrees. So, family, this girl's family, they have come to Switzerland from Zurich because that was the only place, or there were very less universities at that time where men, women at a time can get their qualification or can be a part of the university or institution. So this family, they came to Switzerland because of the university in Zurich. Okay. Einstein saw in her an ally against the Philistines, those people in his family at the university with whom he was constantly in odds against, clash. So he had a clash with the people, and this lady, she was also having same clash with the people. So this is the place where their mind and mentality matched, and that was the first point of attraction of Einstein towards Mileva, the girlfriend of Einstein. The couple fell in love. Letters survive in which they put their affection into words. How happy and proud I shall be when we both have brought our work on relativity to victorious conclusion. What a mess. They are exchanging their views or their feelings with each other, but that is also in the language of science. So in 1900, at the age of 21, Albert Einstein was a university graduate, but he was unemployed. Okay, so he just had completed his education, but just at the moment you complete the education, it becomes really very hard to get a job at the same time. Means, for suppose yesterday you got your mark sheet and today you are going to join a job. It is a hard thing which rarely happens. Okay, so he was still unemployed. He worked as a teaching assistant, gave private lessons, means private tuitions, and finally secured a job in 1902 as a technical expert in the patent office in Bern. Bern is the name of a place. While he was supposed to be assessing his people's inventions, Einstein was actually developing his own ideas in secret. He is said to have jokingly called his desk drawer at the work the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. So he had given a name by his friends, that is, he is a Bureau of Physics. Why? Because now he was working, but he was enriching himself with different knowledges and activities. Okay, so today we will stop till here. I'll continue the next part of the lesson in my next class. Okay, thank you.